Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-April 2024, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Taurus. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Wands. Something feels quite heavy here. I don't know. I'm looking throughout the reading through the energies and I'm like, what's up with you, earth signs? It's an underlying tone to it. It's not up front. It's not something that you're dealing with and saying, oh, it's difficult, you know, the situation. You're kind of doing your thing, whatever it is you're experiencing, and then there's something going on where something feels heavy, like it's weighing heavy. Okay. Starting off the reading, you get the Wheel of Fortune crossed by the Three of Cups. So this comes through as an energy of almost like someone changing their mind, or there's a shift in energies here attached to potentially someone, in terms of maybe you had an argument with someone, or maybe there was a kind of a breaking away kind of an energy, but it comes back around, you know, to a better place, to a place of, hey, let's make this work, you know. Okay. In your focus here, the Ace of Cups, yeah, definitely opening up in that direction of from a place of or not at all, kind of like let's revisit this, you know. Your heart is definitely opening up in that direction. In the recent past, the Knight of Pentacles, there's movement forward here. It's pretty slow and steady, but okay. In your strength, the Seven of Wands, that's your strength. Really? Rejecting things? No. But there's definitely a sense of, you know, kind of stubborn here and there in terms of, no, I'm not gonna, you know, not even considering things or really kind of listening to your heart. It's just that jumping into the embracing the no part of things. No, I'm not gonna, or no, you know. But that doesn't come through as your strength in the sense of using that right now. It kind of comes against it in the sense of, I don't think you're using that as much. I think you're allowing your heart to open up more and more and accept that instead of kind of going against it, you know. Interesting. In the immediate future, the Six of Wands, something feels good here for you. Supporting this reading, the Nine of Pentacles, you're showing up pretty stable here, pretty good, you know, pretty balanced. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I got from the whole reading initially, and then I see this underlying tone of, something is weighing you down. I don't know what it is, but you got this. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Queen of Wands. There's somebody in here. There's somebody that's shown up here to some extent, maybe just energetically, maybe, I don't know. There's like some sort of a natural organic flow in a connection you may have with someone, definitely at an energetic level. I have no idea what's happening in the physical with this one, but in your hopes and fears, the Hermit, there's a lot of healing there. Like, that's a chunk of healing. That's a mountain of healing. So I'm not sure why you're throwing this in here, but okay. In the potential outcome, the Knight of Swords. You're going for something here. You're like, okay, I'm doing this. It's almost like the energies are setting you up for the actual action of something, approach of something. Okay, let's let's clarify. Let me do the 10 of Wands. The Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's maybe you had a fallout with someone or something. There's a soul connection here, and I see things not looking great, but it's not an active, ongoing kind of a thing in terms of, oh yeah, we argue all the time, or I think what's done is done, whatever that was, because I'm not seeing it great. Maybe it was one fight, but I don't see you wanting to be affected by this necessarily, but you are. You know, it's weighing you down there. It's kind of like in the back of your mind, whatever may have happened there, even if you may think, no, I'm just moving on, I'm just doing my thing, it's kind of always there in the background for you, in terms of, it's kind of bugging me, you know? Maybe the way it happened, whatever happened, maybe, yeah, whatever went down in there. Because the energy sure doesn't look great, so, of whatever happened. So it's going to affect you, even though you may not want to be affected by it. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Yeah, things are turning back around here for a particular situation. It's not the same situation that I just talked about, though. That's something else. This is like deeply rooted in your heart, whatever this is, where things are turning back around in a beautiful energy, actually. This one is just kind of like a background annoyance to it all, but it's there, you know, pressing. This is something else. There's love in there. There's a sense of like a deeply felt and grounded kind of a bond to this one. Let's do the Ace of Cups in your focus. The 9 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Chariot. Yeah, things are aligning like crazy here. As this energy kind of flips back around into a beautiful place, you feel that, and you feel kind of in tune with those energies too. So let's say this is just the energy of the connection that turns around from another place. I don't know where it's been up until now, and you know what kind of an energies were attached to this connection, but now it's looking quite good, and you're starting to really fall into those energies and feel those energies, and they feel good. You know, you're kind of soaking in these energies right now. Good. Let's do let's do the 7 of Wands in your strength. The Knight of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the 3 of Swords. You kind of want to, from what I'm seeing here with this one that opened up the reading, the one that's kind of weighing heavy on you, I see you wanting to just drop that and just move on and just not deal with it and be like, ah, you know, if I'm not going to think about it, it'll resolve itself. Yeah, no. Doesn't work like that. I know you're kind of anxious about it too. Like, I can't wait to just be out of this energy and not have to think about it anymore. Well, you know, it may be a little more damaging than you think in terms of those energies are freaking heavy. I don't know what it is. If you had an argument with someone, if you had a fallout with someone, if it's a friend, if it's someone you're working with, or, you know, you're almost looking at it from the perspective of, it's not that it's not meaningful, because you know it is, but almost like I'm not going to be affected by it. The question is, are you though? You know, you're not gonna. Okay, maybe you'll work through it, you're not gonna. But are you right now? What are you doing about it, you know? I don't know. I don't know. You're kind of splitting me up into fronts here. There's something going on internally and something else completely unrelated. Well, it's not unrelated. Externally. Unrelated in the sense of these are two very different energies, so I don't know what this is. In the immediate future, you get the 6 of Wands, the 8 of for the 6 of Wands, you get the 8 of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Ace of Cups. Okay, things are looking up here on all fronts. They're starting to really look up, and the energy that you're carrying internally is starting to come out to the surface, in the sense that whatever it is you're dealing with externally, that energy from inside is helping out in terms of balancing things out on the surface. So it could, I feel like this is tied up to work for you. This one where the energies are a little off with the situation. But if that's the case, it's looking like it's it's gonna turn out fine, you know? And again, emphasizing because of what's going on internally for you. Something's balancing out internally within a deeply felt connection there, and those energies are starting to reflect on the outside, and it could help with this situation that, that's how they're related to these situations. Okay, nice. Let's do the 9 of Pentacles for the supportive energy, the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the Lovers. There's something about distance here. What is it? It's almost like distance is pressing, like it's hard. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. I don't know what it is. It's difficult, but at the same time, it's powerful too. And it's tied up to what's going on internally, to that connection there that you're tied up to. Huh. Because you're showing me you as if you're disconnected, in the physical at least, from this energy. But internally, there's this, like almost like a closeness that's never been before, which is quite ironic because, you know, when you show up on the outside as not being there close to that energy, and then on the inside as being close as you've ever been, it's quite interesting. Quite the contrast here. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. Let's do the Queen of Wands for the hidden energies. The Hangman, the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles. I don't feel like there's any movement right now, in the physical at least, in that direction from what I can see here. Energetically speaking, yes, there's a huge attachment to somebody else here. A big ass attachment here. But there's no real movement for now. There's also a sense of stubbornness, of almost sticking with these energies that you're feeling internally, and potentially starting to move from those energies on the outside too, in that direction, in the same direction. So you're giving me quite the contrasting energies here in this reading. Interesting. For the Hermit, in your hopes and fears, you get the World card, the 7 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, but it's starting to come. You know how, let's say you put something in a bag, right? And the bag, the more you put in there, the bag starts filling up until it rips, right? Because whatever's in the bag wants to come out. That's kind of how this energy is building up for you. It's so intense and it's so big and it's so that it makes you want to do something. And currently you're not, but you're at the edge of that bag breaking. The bag is breaking. You're almost there. Where it's like you won't be able to contain it anymore. You know, it's like, you're trying your best. You're like, okay, no, we'll make it work. Well, no, the bag's not gonna, no. Yeah. This energy wants to come out of the bag, slowly but surely. As much as you want to keep it in. In the potential outcome for the, what is that? Knight of Swords. You get the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon. You're going to start moving. That's the energy coming out. You're definitely going to start moving. It feels good. It feels right. It feels aligned with what you feel. You're not rushing through it or anything. It's just kind of a natural flow to things. Once the bag is open or ripped apart, it's kind of like that realization of, okay, here I go. Nothing I can do about it now, you know? So it just feels right. The moment you decide to start moving in that direction and how you move in that direction, it feels aligned with you. I have no idea what direction, but I'm assuming in alignment with what's going on internally, you know, towards the energy you're sharing this with. But who knows? But let's see what the universe has to close this off. The 9 of Wands, the Tower, the Queen of Cups. You're at the end of, you know, that bag just exploding open at this point. It's like you're on your final stretch to try to keep everything contained in the bag. But you're feeling that, okay, it's coming out, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, okay, I'm losing it, okay, it's out, you know? And again, think of it as all of that that's in the bag is the energy is building up inside of you. And it's from a beautiful place. It's pretty intense here, pretty big. But I can see why you wouldn't want that to come out, because it could be very intimidating to deal with and to kind of let it flow. Even though that's kind of the ultimate goal. It's like, it's your truth. It's what's going on internally inside of you, you know? And it's beautiful. It's just very intense. Maybe that's why you're like, no, don't come up, you know? But yeah, the bag is almost ripped apart. Let's do the angels and the ancestors oracle for you. The White Witch. Be the light. Yeah, be the light. Hell yeah. Ooh, there's an owl in there. Let me see here. There's an owl in multiple of these cards. Alright. The message: take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here she is joined by a horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has. But she is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goddess within. The extended message: no matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. Pretty cool, but that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.